Hey, what is happening, you horribly horrendous Hariyama? Today, I'm coming at you with an experimental build of Mirage Gate Lost Box that I was trying out the other day on the stream, twitch.tv/AzulGG, link in the description. Check it out. Stream every day except Mondays or when I'm traveling. So, this is a Mirage Gate build, like I said, usual suspects, Sableye Cram, Comfy for the setup. Got the Radiant Greninja in here to utilize as a consistency engine, and that's like the main reason I wanted to try this build out. I really liked Sablezard, I really like Lost Box, but I was like, what if there's something in between the two where like you kind of play or try and build the deck around like the consistency of that Sablezard kind of has. Sablezard I feel like is a little bit more consistent of a build of Lost Box, but you lose the power of Mirage Gate. And then for the flip side of that, with the Greninja build, it's a little bit less consistent, but you have the power of the Mirage Gate. And I was like, what if we could do something kind of in between these two builds, in between Sablezard and Mirage Gate? So I came up with this build where we're playing the Mirage Gate stuff, but we're not playing too much stuff to actually utilize around it. We can, of course, attack with the Greninja, with the Moonlight Shuriken, which is a super powerful attack in a ton of matchups, in a ton of situations. And then the only other Pokemon I have in here to utilize the Mirage Gate, and probably the most consistent Pokemon to be able to utilize Mirage Gate with, is the Snorlax with the Thumping Snore that does 180 damage, because it requires 3 colorless energy, unlike stuff like Zamazenta or pretty much any other attacker that you like. If you use Dragonite V, you need 2 water and a lightning. If you use Zamazenta, you need 2 metal and a colorless. The Snorlax just needs 3 colorless energy. So no matter what energy you have in your hand, as long as you just have 2 energy of different types in the deck, and we only play 2 types of energy here, 5 water, 5 psychic, it's pretty easy to pull off that Thumping Snore attack. And that's kind of the idea behind this build of Lost Box. We want to still be able to utilize Greninja. We want to take advantage of Greninja still when we can, but then the rest of it wants to be pretty simple besides that, and pretty consistent. So we only have the only other attacker we have in here to utilize with Mirage Gate is the Snorlax, and it is, like I said, the most consistent attacker that you can kind of utilize with Snorlax. So it doesn't matter the energy attachment you have for turn out of hand, and it doesn't matter the energy in deck as long as you have 2 different ones. So very simple build of a Mirage Gate build, but that's the point, is to try to just be consistent, trying to be fast, and see if I can win some games. And I have been winning games with this deck. I've been enjoying it a lot, actually, lately. There's a couple different ways I want to build some other Lost Box builds. I want to try some Sablezard with Choice Belt and stuff like that. But I want to show off this one off to you guys first, and I'll be showing off the other ones to you, as I kind of work on them on the stream. So make sure you check out the stream. Want to see some more gameplay from me with this deck? Check out the secondary YouTube channel, of course, AzulGG 2. And then before we hop into the gameplay, just wanted to give a quick shout out to FullGripGames.com. If you guys are ever looking to get rid of some of your extra Pokemon cards, whether it be bulk or Vs or gold cards or whatever, anything that you don't use, Full Grip probably wants. So go over to FullGripGames.com, check out their buy list area, and yeah, get rid of your bulk Pokemon cards, get yourself some cash, or store credit if you want a little bit extra to work with, and go buy some more Pokemon cards, but hopefully the newer ones that you can use in your new decks, and so on. And that's going to do it for me with that. So let's go ahead and let's get into some action with my experimental, simple Mirage Gate Lost Box deck. Okay, I do kind of want more cards, so we're going to do this first. I'm going to do this next. I do want more Pokemon here. I wouldn't mind hitting like a Comfy. Ooh, or a Battle VIP pass, baby. Let's go. Go did it all. I think I'm gonna go. My Drapion's in there. I'm gonna go double Comfy here. I think I'm gonna try and get these flower selectings off. I'm gonna dig through this deck real fast. Sableye's still pretty good in this matchup. Yeah, because I want to be able to pull off the I just want to thin out the deck more. Also, like having the third one to potentially use after stuff. I'm gonna bench a Snorlax. I might hit with Cram next turn still. I also might hit with Greninja on some Genesect. I also maybe want to Drapion to miss. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest. I'm just gonna pass from here, I think. I could have Fall Crystal for an energy to attach to Snorlax, but I think saving that to potentially use concealed cards will be a little bit better. I think just chilling from there is good. We have a lot of options on this next turn, though. We might be able to attack a Snorlax. The thing is, like, they don't play Lost City anymore, right? Like, do any Mews play? Does Mew play Lost City anymore? Is that like a thing? Are Mews running Lost City at all? Is it basically exclusively Path to the Peak? Some of them have to have Lost City, right? Some people got to be still running a little bit of Lost City. Yeah, there's got to be a couple of them with Lost City still. Maybe not a whole ton, but they're out there. The Lost Cityers, they exist. Just punching with a Snorlax would be nice. If we KO a Mew V with Snorlax, that feels like I'm in a pretty good spot there, to be honest. So if I can do that, or even Genesect, like if I escape rope and they push up Genesect and I just punch a Genesect with Snorlax, that also like feels like it's gonna be pretty good. So yeah, usually like where a deck like this would struggle is like we can like do a lot of stuff, but we're never able to like kind of close out the game. But if you have the Drapion to like be like your closer, then you can usually get there. I also have to remember that we have to try and use Drapion, so I have to like save my stadiums as well. I have to remember to save my stadiums because those are pretty important to do that. Yeah, they're kind of cooking here. They're setting up pretty well. But also had Espeon VMAX, which was trolling. Does it even do anything? I don't even know if it does anything against Lost Box, does it? It maybe does. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it does. I could be wrong, though. It doesn't seem like it does a whole ton. It doesn't like seem like it would do a whole ton, though. Seems like you'd still come up a little bit short. Dude, my goodness. What have they burned, though? Have they burned anything really important? Dude, they're just kind of cooking. They burned one tablet. That's kind of it, though. There have been some big Genesects. I mean, 5 into 5. Are they going to burn... Are they not scared of my Snorlax, bro? You better be scared. Okay, they're retreating. Good. They are giving me the 2 prize cards, though, so I will take the 2 prize cards here. Ooh, okay. If I punch with the Snorlax here and they don't KO it, I feel like I'm just winning. So I think benching second Snorlax is what I'm going to do here. Could Fog Crystal for an energy. I'll not let you leave. What do we got? 3 only? Okay, I'll Fog Crystal for an energy here because I don't really want to draw into energy. I'll just save the Nest Ball. And then we Chorus. Ooh, okay, hold up. I kind of need the switch cards to pull off the attack with the Snorlax, though, right? I'm currently hitting for 5. Then switch. Wait, use 6. Switch. So I could go no Clara, maybe? Yeah, let's go with that. I think that makes sense. 5, 6, 7. Switch. Okay. Yeah. That's actually tough. Let me see. I already have a Psychic in the discard pile. Let's go with the Psychic. Switch. With the energy 7. Should I just like load up my Oh, I can't, bro. That's disappointing. I was like I was wondering if I should just like load up my Greninja there. I have 2 waters. I only have waters in my deck. That sucks. Okay, I'll bench Snorlax. I only have waters in my deck. I'm assuming I'm getting judged next turn, so I should play like I'm gonna get judged here. Yeah, I was like wondering if I should like... if I had another Psychic in the deck, I think I would have Mirage Gated to my Greninja there. That seems like pretty good to Mirage Gate to Greninja there. If they want to go to their way and boss my Greninja, then I just get to punch again with Snorlax, which like seems pretty good. To just punch a Mew VMAX with Snorlax. Like I think I'm content with that play. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, but I should play like I'm getting judged here for sure. Which is like kind of why I want to keep the Pokegear. Like if I get judged here, I need to find Colress again. So... would have been nice. Now I think I want a Greninja. Yeah, so now I could go like Greninja double Genesect, Sableye to win, to be honest. Or like Sableye if they heal one. Oh no, we need to heal it twice. Yeah, so I can go Greninja, Sableye here. Oh, then that definitely makes the play pretty good. Because I have 2 waters in the deck. I only have waters in the deck, so I need to find a... recycler. Okay. Or I could Sableye this turn, I guess, if I don't find a recycler. Escape rope, chorus, beach court. We're sitting close to 10, right? 9, chill. I don't really want to burn a nest ball. I think I'm gonna keep those around. I have a lot left though, right? Maybe I should burn 1. They're gonna start to get pretty repetitive. I have 3 left. I mean, if they're stuck right now, they might be stuck for a little while. Just need the gate. Okay, escape rope. I guess I could hit. No, I can't hit with Snorlax because I don't have the energy. That's so annoying. Like with the escape rope, I could hit with Snorlax here. I mean, they always should have to push. They always have to push Genesect here. Drapion for sure. No, I don't want to Drapion here. I'm gonna get Roxanne. That's how I'm gonna lose the game. That's like too fast. I don't actually want to. Yeah, that's too fast. That's too fast. If I Drapion here, then I get Roxanne, and then don't I just lose? Yeah, if I can take it slower, I should 100% take it slower. I should like set up as much as possible and then do Drapion later. Like too fast. I'm gonna lose to Roxanne then. Four, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, ideally at this point, because of how far ahead I am, I just never actually use Drapion. Yeah, ideally at this point, I actually just don't ever use Drapion. Unless I need to. Ideally at this point, I just play around Roxanne for the rest of the game. I don't want to like give my opponent more tools to work with for no reason. So like this next turn, I Greninja both Genesects and then Sableye both Genesects afterwards to win. And then I just win the game. They still have their, they're just kind of sitting here. Actually, this has been terrible for them. They've had their V-Star power and just have not judged me. I just realized that. Yeah, they have been trolling. You literally want to judge every single turn in this matchup. Like, if you can judge, you want to judge. And if you can't judge, you want to Roxanne. The only value there would be from using Drapion here would be that I could possibly Drapion twice with Clara. I think that'd be the only value of Drapion, using Drapion here. Yeah, I think it's the only reason to do that. It's pretty good. Hey, that's kind of swell. That's like the only thing. Watching Mew players play reminds me of all the people who said Zorogarb was terrible because you shut off trade. Bro, that's what Grant currently says about Mew, bro. He's like, why would you play Path in the deck? You just have 10 dead cards or whatever. So frustrating, bro. I think I could be bad. I could be wrong on this. All right, I'm pretty sure we got this play lined up. Oh my gosh, we whiffed the switch card. Well, we should take the Clara instead of the water, right? Dude, I even thinned out the deck and everything, man. You're trolling me here. I'm getting trolled right here if I whiff this switch card here. Big time troll. Okay, we're chilling. I could Drapion here. Because then I have the Greninja set up. The Greninja doesn't win me the game though, because I didn't put 10 here, but I did that on purpose. Okay, we're just gonna go with the Greninja play here. I think I probably want to shuffle this energy back in the deck. And then I'll put a Psychic in the discard pile so I could recover it later. I mean, if they have some shenanigans, like... Yeah, they could have some shenanigans here, to be honest. Like, if they have Collapsed Stadium and stuff like that, this could get weird for sure. Then I would need Drapion. But I only have one beach card left, so it'll be a lot harder to pull off. That was the best part of Zorogarb. Literally no one tested against competent Zorogarb players, so you farmed everyone. Yeah. Yeah. what's it called, was Zorgarb was like the deck. Zorgarb is insanely good. It's funny because it was so good for so long. It was good for such a long time, and nobody knew. Nobody knew. Just nobody knew, man. Nobody knew. I don't know what else to say. Nobody knew. It's funny though. I mean, that's actually not true. Fabian knew and Stefan knew. Two people knew. There's two people knew. Fabian and Stefan knew. But that's it. For a long time, nobody else knew. But yeah, Zorgarb was like just the best deck for sure. It was one of those decks where it wasn't extremely favored in any matchup either. You literally just could beat anything. You could just beat anything. Yeah, you could just beat anything, but it wasn't like extremely favored in any matchup. But then Robin came up with the broken list with the treasures and the Evo Soda. That list was really good. That list was very, very good. Dude, all this to just get Sableye again, bro. Unlucky. Look how much time we have too. They have to draw 3 more prize cards before they win the game. Look at how much time we have. We have so much time. It's insane. It's crazy. That first Snorlax KO for 2 was just too clean. Yeah, the first Sableye KO was just like huge. It just did so much for us. I don't even know if I should have mentioned that second